I will tell you the story about the legend of the Barwar. Once upon a time, in Mandailing, North Sumatra, there was a kingdom called Huta Barat across the Batang River. The king had the title Sultan Bulungan. One day, Sultan Bulungan with several soldiers were hunting deer in a dense forest. But suddenly, his beloved hunting dog named Sipamutong ran fast to a place. Not long after, he was heard barking. Ha! Ha! Hearing the barking of his favorite dog, Sultan Bulungan immediately ordered several soldiers to go to the place where Sipamutong barked. Arriving there, they saw a shadow of a woman running from under a large banyan tree. When they approached and checked under the tree, they saw a handsome baby boy lying on top of a large rock. Not long after, Sultan Bulungan also arrived at the place. "Soldier, where's the deer?" asked Sultan Bulungan. "My goodness, sire, it turns out that Sipamutong barked not because it found a deer, but a baby," replied the soldier. "What? A baby? Who put the baby on this rock?" asked Sultan Bulungan. "My goodness, sire, servant also doesn't know." However, servant and other soldiers saw a woman flash by very quickly leaving this place, replied another soldier. Hearing the explanation, Sultan Bulungan was convinced that the baby was deliberately thrown away by his parents. So, he and his entourage decided to stop hunting and brought the poor baby home. On the arrival at Huta Barat country, Sultan Bulungan handed over the baby to an old widow named the Sawa, who had longed for a child. "Thank you, sire. Thank you. I will take care of this baby like my own real child," said the old widow. Every time she goes to work, she puts the baby in the Barwar, which is a dog kennel. Therefore, people also name the boy the Barwar. Time keeps running. Barwar is 5 years old with a very handsome face. But strangely, the face and the stature of the Barwar were very similar to the son of Sultan Bulungan, so the people around them could no longer distinguish the two. When they met the son of Sultan Bulungan, they would treat him like an ordinary person's son. But when they met the Barwar, they would salute and greet him like greeting the son of Sultan Bulungan. When they found out that their son received such treatment from those around him, Sultan Bulungan and his queen felt very humiliated. So they decided to kill the Barwar. One day, Sultan Bulungan gathered all of his royal officials to compile a secret murder plan. "Everyone, I've gathered all of you here for a reason. As you all know, this Barwar has humiliated my son and also my pride. I want to kill this Barwar. Therefore, all of you have to hold the Sopagodang ceremony on a large scale because I want to take advantage of the crowd to cover up my actions," explained Sultan Bulungan. He also planned every single step about how to kill the Barwar and ordered a commander to mark a cross on the Barwar's forehead. On the appointed day, all the people of the country have gathered in the palace courtyard. When the residents were having fun, the commander-in-chief saw the Barwar with a cross mark on his forehead standing not far from them. Secretly, he immediately ordered his men to caught and drop the Barwar into a hole, after that hit him with a large pole. Nobody knew what they had done. However, since the event was held, Sultan Bulungan's son was never seen again at the palace. The entire royal family panicked and immediately looked for him, but they still Bolan immediately became furious and commanded the king, "You have killed wrong! The child you put in that hole is my son, not the Bolan!" exclaimed Sultan Bolan with a flushed face. Little did they know, the child that was put in that hole was the son of Sultan Bolan, who had tried to be like the Bolan. Sultan Bolan immediately ordered his 3 warriors to kill the Bolan. But when they arrived at the Sawa's house, they did not find the Bolan and the Sawa. Apparently, someone overheard the murder plan and told the Sawa to save the Bolan. So before the warriors arrived at her house, the Sawa had taken the Bolan to a rice field. Arriving there, she invited the Bolan to hide in a hut. "My child will just hide here. If we keep running, they'll definitely catch us," said the old widow. Not long after, the warriors also arrived. When they saw the hut, they approached it, but they suddenly stopped because they were sure the Bolan and the Sawa were not in that hut. When they were quite far from the hut, the Sawa and the Bolan came up the hut and ran towards the river. But when they reached the river, they found that the river was in a big flood, so they couldn't cross. Immediately, the Sawa asked Almighty God for help. Suddenly, she saw a large wood stop right in front of them. Immediately, the Sawa and the Bolan crossed the river. Once they were on the other side, the large wood was swept away again by the flood waters. The warriors who had just arrived could no longer chase them. Finally, the Sawa and the Bolan survived dead. Ladies and gentlemen, the moral message of this story is someone who has bad intentions will always be the one who will suffer a disaster. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.